making sure that I am live finally, because my computer was being a butt. Alright, it looks like it. Alright, there we go, finally. Energy drink, energy drink, energy drink, be my friend. NVIDIA, the way the game is meant to be played until the notification freezes your game up so hard that you have to disable notifications.
Extract Emmerich, the scientist who wants to defect. Head for the base camp.
Alright, I just gotta remember where I was last time, because it's been like 2 months since I've streamed, and if I remember right, I went full, complete retard on this mission, and just ran them all over. And thinking back on it now, I think I'll take a more measured approach to infiltrating and extracting Emmerich. As fun as the Valkyrie thing was, which admittedly was pretty funny.
Analysis complete.
Oh, he's actually pretty good.
Guard post
Smoking's bad for you. Okay.
You gotta extract him.
Nope, just taking him for a helicopter ride. You can put him down if you want to. There's a container around here. Wonder if I missed it? No, I haven't gotten to it yet.
Extraction arrived at Metabase.
Or maybe I did pass it. I don't know. Nope, nope, there it is.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Damn, I thought that said he had an F in communications, and that made me think, what if they had an F? And whatever they had an F in, if they were in the field, they would like report the wrong things. Or like if they were an F in combat, they would like shoot themselves in the foot or something. Matrix mode, save me. Hello. Play the game.
Enemy presence detected. We're now Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Alright, the guy in the back can die.
Extraction arrived. Enemy presence detected. The map has
I blew up the helicopter already. I remember that.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. That's an enemy gunship. The single burst from his machine gun.
Or I didn't.
Tread carefully, boss.
I thought I blew it up already. I guess they got another one. They got them lying around all over the fucking place down here. Are you even worth climbing a tower for?
analysis complete.
You are, actually.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Talk. Where are your friends?
My friend, you're about to take a very long fall, and you're probably not going to like it. But you should survive. Hopefully. Oh. Oops. It's hard to be gentle in that situation. Sorry, buddy.
Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Thank God these guards are blind as shit.
Enemy presence detected. The map has
Oh
been
shit.
updated.
Oh god, no. No, terrain, my enemy. My one true enemy. This is not gonna end well. This is not gonna end well for me. I'm gonna get spotted. I have a feeling. Oh, I missed I missed my chance. That was a free as free can be. Got him. Now to basically play Facebook games until they calm down.
Please specify a project.
All this stuff seems very interesting, but all of it's about the same, has about the same usefulness, which is nothing. I'm almost certain I can't get silencers for these shotguns, which is unfortunate. I mean, there's nothing else I really want.
Please specify a subject. Please select a drop point. Supplies requested.
Do a little dance, do a little dance, do a little dance in your underpants because you have nothing better to do while you're waiting for this drop. Oh. Oh, wait.
Supply drop complete.
Okay. Tweedledee.
Analysis complete.
Tweedledum.
Analysis complete.
I'm gonna run over. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Do not wake him up. He is taking a nap. Are you alright? He's dead, but are you alright? No, I'll answer that for you. He is not okay. And you're about to have a very bad time. Just kidding. Although, I guess I'll run up to you. Because honestly, you can't hear me. Wabadoo! No. What rank are you? You are just awful. There we go. But I just lost my suppressor. I did. So guess what? I get to sit here and order another suppressor. Because I feel like tryharding.
Please select a drop point. Supplies requested.
And while I'm doing that, I'm going to look at this text. Whatever it is.
Supply drop complete.
What's this? Oh, cool. Yeah, I forgot I could do all the stuff for Twitch on my phone, but... Anywho,
Enemy presence detected.
okay.
That has been
Now
updated.
we can play the. Now I can play the video game.
Analysis complete. Sun will rise momentarily. Analysis
I'm so glad I chose that as my notification. I think that is just handy dandy.
detected. The
Looks like they're about ready to start deploying it.
КП до зоны 1. Поиски закончены. Противник не обнаружен. Прием. Это КП. Понял. Будьте бдительны. Не позволяйте им напасть на вас. Конец связи.
Alrighty. No, 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 no.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Am I even gonna recruit any of these guys that I'm tagging?
Analysis complete.
Probably not.
Analysis complete.
Oh,
Analysis
can't forget that
complete.
guy. I'll take care of that guy. I probably can't hit him from here. He's probably about 300 meters, and I probably can't shoot him from here. But I'm gonna give it a oh, yeah, that'll be hell. That's a hell of an MLG pro skill shot. Oh, he moved out of it now. I was gonna try to shoot through the pylon. That'd have been a shot. Oh, I got him. Didn't hit him in the head. Oh, he's dead though. That's good. Just over his head, probably. I'll just go. I'll just take this silver medal there. Oh, he had body armor. That's no bueno. Nope. You have a helmet on, don't you? Looks like it. Well, it's okay, you don't need the helmet, I can't hit you to save my life. Oh, no, you did not have a helmet on. Unlucky. You probably should have had one of those. Just saying. Alright, I'll move in now. Oop. Who spotted me? Oop. Oh. Dang it, it's the daytime and the daytime sucks and you stop running. Okay, thanks. Run straight ahead, that'll— oh well, yeah, you're safe, don't worry about it, never mind. I was gonna make a arrogant quip about how you're running straight ahead and it's at a sniper, but I can't snipe to save my damn life, so you're okay. No, I will not quit hiding. I will hide all I want to. This thing used to have a hell of a range in the daytime. Oh, wasn't that guy? Hmm. Peekaboo. Oh. GG Nori. Oh. Oh. I didn't try hard enough. You know what? I got this. Hold on. Hey man, what's up? How's it going? You just can't— you just jumped in time to watch me completely fuck up this stealth mission. Oh, nice shotgun. Get out of here. Can I stomp you? Aw. Wait. Wait. Well, I can, but that guy is not very nice. Oh man, that sucks. You're playing Arkham now, right? If I saw that right. Ooh. Red barrel will go boom. I really wish you would stop shooting me. Well, it was. I was trying so hard. I was making sure I had suppressors and making sure I had a sniper rifle. And then it became daytime. I'm basically a vampire in this game. I gotta play at night, or I'm completely screwed, apparently. So, other than ending with a fail, how did it go? Just run at him. Oh shit. Ooh, it's like whack-a-mole. They hurt my dog, dude. Oh god. Oh no. Uh-oh. Rest in pepperonis. I deserve that. I deserve that.
Extract Emmerich, the scientist who wants to defect. Head for the base camp.
I've played this game for hundreds of hours, and I still can't do this mission right sometimes.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
I bet I don't have the, dank meme cigars either. I don't. I'll have to get some dank meme cigars.
That's an enemy gunship. A single burst from his machine gun can cut a man in half. Tread carefully, boss.
Okay. This guy isn't really worth it. Because... well... whatever, I'll just knock him out. You know what, just for consistency... Grow wings! Oh my god. Tilted. I can't even throw him off the damn tower, right? There we go. Oops. Alright, consistency.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Get him!
Okay. Gotta do my try-harding.
Please select a drop point. Supplies requested.
Gunship. Stay low and crawl along the ground. That should enable you.
Hey, you didn't spot me. Alright.
Supply drop complete.
Атакуем все известные позиции! Прием! Это КП, понял. Будьте начеку. Выкройте врага. Конец связи.
Yeah, I know, man. I'm the greatest. I totally wasn't visible on top of that hill, shooting a very loud, very bright rocket launcher in the middle of the night at a very visible helicopter. No, wasn't me. Didn't do it. Speaking of that, I need to get my dank meme cigars. Meme cigars. There they are. Dank meme cigars.
Please select a drop. Supplies requested.
At the doggy.
Okay.
At the doggy again.
Good.
Okay, I'm gonna go shoot some dudes.
Supply drop
Hey,
complete.
if there's one positive thing about me failing, everyone that D-Dog tagged before I died, it's still tagged because apparently the game has sympathy. I don't know why. I don't know why it has sympathy for me. Makes no sense. Wait. Surprise, motherfucker. Go, D-Dog, go. Kill that hoe. Never mind that he, like, warped around.
Analysis complete.
Better idea. There we go. Wait. Oh yeah. Okay, now I should be safeguarded against
A bipedal weapon
everything.
system. The same model as the one in the cave. Looks like they're
Alright, I'm gonna go for this shot again. Do 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 do. Got him. Are you down? You're not down. Now you're down. Don't care. Nailed him. Perfectly planned. I'll take it. Hello, no helmet. All your Gundams belong to us. Go. Wait. I think it's about that time. It's time for the dank meme cigar. Insert dank meme here.
Sun will rise momentarily. Guard post captured.
I didn't dank hard enough.
Sun will set shortly.
Okay. I danked just I just danked just hard enough. Okay, so this item's called the Phantom Cigar. It literally alters your perception of time. Do not tell me that it's not playing a parody and or similar to weed. Regardless, we can have an argument about this amongst ourselves, but right? But I'm gonna go with whatever 420 Mountain Dew Doritos. I suck. I need to play more Call of Duty. Forget it. I'll just run at him. What could possibly go wrong? Uh-huh, there's a sniper up there. Air horn intensifies. Indeed. I can't see you. Well, I can see you, but I can't see you. So all that bullshit about if you can see an enemy, they can see you is a load of shit. Because I could totally see that guy, but I can't see him. Stop looking at me. Or, you know, keep looking at me. Apparently I can't hit you. I like this game to decide whether or not it respects bullet drop or not. What is this? Oh, it's fuel. Yoink. Lights are the devil. Can I shoot this guy now? No, I guess not. Whoa, what the hell? Oh, hell no. You son of a bitch.
Это КП, понял. Внимание всем постам. Противники где-то прячутся. Найти их. Конец.
I'm gonna kill that guy. I'm probably gonna die doing it, but I'm gonna kill that guy. Nope. The guy shot D-Doge. He will pay with his life. And the most spectacular fat. I have a plan. I wonder if. He will pay for his crimes.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Assuming he doesn't see me trying to get around this giant roof chasm of doom. Which you probably will, and it'll probably ruin my plan. Or not, he'll just keep aiming at a damn wall. Boop. He's going to die. Like, I'm...
Это КП, понял. Не расслабляйтесь. Они еще могут быть рядом. Конец связи.
He's not gonna like how this ends. So I imagine you'll come back over this way.
Тут что-то есть. Что делать? Прием. Это КП, понял. Усилить безопасность. Повышенная боевая готовность. Конец связи.
I don't know if I should throw him or not. I'm really worried that if I throw this guy, he'll explode and I'll kill myself. Oh, thank God. I was so worried about that.
КП 36. Враг убил одного из наших. Я только что нашел тело. Прием.
Oh, can't use this piece of shit anymore.
Понял. Усилить безопасность. И найти нарушителя. Конец связи.
I have an idea. And this is gonna be long and drawn out and take way too much time, but it'll be worth it. Can't use that either.
КП 36. Враг убил одного из наших. Я только что нашел тело. Прием.
Yeah, I was afraid that somehow if I threw the only way I could get him off, I could like put him down and stop carrying him was to remove the C4 and then put him down. The only alternative was to throw him while I was carrying him, and for some reason I had this thought in my mind that he would explode if I threw him. But here, it's time to put. Yep. Can't you see I'm trying to put a plan into action here? You know what? No, that's fine. Walk over here. That's fine. This'll work. Go ahead and walk over here. That's perfectly okay. Closer. Closer. Damn it. Yeah, I'm just kind of making this plan up on the fly, and no one is cooperating with my plan to kill them. It makes no sense. Usually they're very cooperative. We run through the script, they agree, we shake hands and go about our business. It all works out.
Я только что нашел тело. Прием. Это КП. Понял. Всем боевым группам проверить окрестности. Конец связи.
I wasn't worried that time at all.
You have arrived at your destination.
Hey, you heard that. Nice. Come on, man. Okay, that time I screwed up my own plan.
You have arrived at your destination.
You know what? Forget it. I'm just gonna blow him up. There we go. Nothing's going right today.
You have arrived at your destination.
Who are you? Snake? It's not you, is it?
Hey! It's just a machine. Are you?
Dr. Emmerich.
Snake? Hey, what gives? Ah! Let me go! No! Give me back my legs!
Right on schedule. Now bring him back to Mother Base.
Plant extraction arrived
Do
at
do
Mother Base.
do 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 do.
Hang on a second. Let's use the walker
Mission
gear I
info
have.
has been
No,
A special one here at the lab. Only I can activate it.
I don't care.
Ignore Emmerich. We don't need his wind-up toys. It is a long way there. Why don't you use that walker gear of his? No way.
Well, no, this is Otacon's dad. Same voice actor, different in-game character.
Use the walker gear to escape. It's your call, boss.
Well, as you can see, and while you two were bickering,
Years ago, we invited that nuclear inspector.
I decided to go ahead and run halfway there.
It was a ruse. They turned out to be Cypher's strike force. It was Emmerich who brought them there. He's been underground ever since, working with Cypher.
This is Sequad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Inspection was real. I swear it. If anyone's to blame, it's you, Snake. We should never have had that coup. That's the reason Mother Base was destroyed.
Damn it. Whoa. Can you...
Head for the LZ with Emmerich.
When in...
Kill him yet. Not until we've gotten our answers.
Yeah, that's about right.
Cypher created
Sequad. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
creating bipedal weapons. 9 long years. Forced to do whatever they said.
Alright, so this next part could either take 2 seconds or it could take 20 years, depending on whether or not this giant metal piece of shit wants to cooperate.
Sahelanthropus? How?
So that's the metal gear he built for the Soviets.
Impossible! It can't be active!
Doctor, you're as useless as I thought. This is the real Sahelanthropus. You and your friend will die here. Behold! Today is the day weapons learn to walk upright!
Insert obligatory main villain monologues, then runs away. Yea, the plot saith, and yea, it came into being because the plot saith.
Mission info has been updated. The map has been updated.
Now, like I said, this thing can either cooperate, or it can be a giant pain in the dick.
If you don't get away from that thing, it'll bring down the chopper. Find the slip somehow.
I'm really hoping it's the first one. Probably right behind me, isn't it? Somewhat. Although right behind me is kind of a relative term, the thing is fucking massive.
Has arrived.
Anyway.
It's no good. The chopper can't get close. Boss, lose the
Oh god.
enemy before you arrive at the LZ.
I'm not here. You don't know I'm here. You're shooting the rocks for no reason. Yeah. Insert obligatory. You're right about the sins thing. That's very true. But now we get to play a giant game of hide and seek.
Stay alert. You're not out of the woods yet.
And before I get spotted by one of these stupid scouter droids. Well, if these stupid scouter droids work as intended, which I don't think they are. I mean, they're... Oh yeah, okay, they did work. Yeah, this... No.
Lost them. You need to focus, boss. Get the target to the
Oh.
RV. All right.
Turn around, you giant bastard.
I'm getting on board.
You do not... Oh god.
Emmerich.
Son of a bitch. Running away. I hate this thing, dude. So it's gonna be one of those days. Oh, never mind. See you, nerd. I'm running back over. I hate this bastard sometimes.
Support helicopter has arrived.
Welcome to the biggest to mech versus human hide and seek. If you just arrived, you're in about hour 30 of me trying to dodge this giant bastard as it shoots the environment and makes all the environmentalists mad. But good thing all this terrain is indestructible.
You're not out of the woods yet.
Land, 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 land.
Find a place to hide.
Land, land, land. Come on, come on, come on. See ya, nerd.
Nice work. Keep it up.
That actually wasn't as bad as the first time I ever did this mission. It literally took me like 20 minutes to get away from this thing.
Here it comes. Use the chopper's minigun. Shake 'em off.
Good thing my chopper is made out of like mithril or something. Or adamantium. It can just take hits all fucking day and just keep going. Nailed it.
An upright bipedal weapon. In terms of hominids, it's a sahelanthropus. How did they complete it without me?
We'll hear the rest back at base.
Well done. Snitsky all over again. How'd they complete it without me, I wonder? They probably Googled the blueprints. I mean, I know this game is set back in the 80s, but you know, it wasn't his fault though, indeed.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added.
But by the way, I can't skip the. Oh, okay, it's done. Okay, finally.
Mission complete. At least you made it out in one piece.
Oh my god, I remember. Well, I guess the reason I gotta see is because back when I last streamed this game, the first part of the mission, I just went completely meathead mode, and like was just blowing things up all over the place and just, you know, being really stupid with it and all that, and not trying very hard. Not that I had to try very hard, but hooray, interrogation.
Why do you suspect me? What did I do? I'm on your side. What about him? Miller was in contact with Cypher 9 years ago. He was working with them. He's the traitor, Snake! What's that? More truth serum?
No. Stronger truths.
Oh, please. Please keep me here. I need protection. Ah! Ah! Oh. Oh.
I guess you'll see. You can rate it for yourself if you want to.
You're the odd one out.
Why me?
We all lost something.
What?
Except you.
Don't.
The truth serum isn't working. Either some procedure he had done boosted his metabolic enzymes, or he's undergone special gene therapy.
Or he's telling the truth?
Same as 6 hours ago. I had no idea the nuclear inspection 9 years ago was a ruse. Cypher forced me to do that research after the attack.
Do you think he had a hand in it?
I do. But there's no proof yet. Take a listen to this later.
We need proof before we can pass judgment. Keep an eye on him. And don't tell anyone he's here.
We'll have him continue his research in there. It's for his own good. The older guys will want his head. We can't guarantee his safety if we let him out.
Boss. He mentioned something interesting.
The reason why they pulled their plug on the operation in Afghanistan. He said their funding started going to Central Africa instead. Cypher is pursuing new research in Africa.
Africa. What research?
Emmerich doesn't know the details, but one thing he said does make sense. That Sahelanthropus alone isn't enough to cause an RMA. He claims that what they're doing in Africa is the missing piece. A weapon to surpass Metal Gear.
Meaning it's not just another nuke.
Christian Bale out of Batman slash I'm Batman. Well, to be fair, it's the very first part of the interrogations, but I'll go ahead and put it this way: it's nowhere near as brutal as Trevor's in GTA 5. It's nowhere near as brutal as that. So, yep. So that should put it in a pretty clear place.
Boss, there's no doubt about it. Cypher's working on something in Central Africa. There's evidence they've been in contact with private forces operating in the region.
Yeah, it was.
We follow that evidence. We should learn what Cypher is after. Diamond Dogs has gotten a lot bigger. Now's the time to take the offensive. Head back to the ACC for your next mission.
Please select a mission. Unit dispatched. Unit dispatched.
I gotta do my my micromanaging here. Oh hey, thanks for more people that really suck. All right, man, go grab some ice cream.
Boss, welcome back.
Do 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 do.
Thank you, boss.
You're welcome.
Select unit. Staff dismissed. Select unit. Staff dismissed. Select unit. Staff dismissed.
Trimming the
Select unit.
weeds away.
Staff dismissed.
Oop.
Select unit. Staff dismissed. Select unit. Staff dismissed.
Okay.
Please landing zone.
Roger. This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude.
With the man who sold the world. And before, when I upload this to YouTube, it gets fucking muted for copyright just because of my helicopter music. I'm almost certain, but I haven't checked them even. I'm almost certain that some of them have gotten flagged.
Mission
Boss, I've been meaning to tell you something. Our old friend Zero hasn't been seen in public since you left the States. That was over 10 years ago now. You suspected he was responsible for the accident at your base in the Caribbean. But at that point, Zero was already bedridden. So it never felt right to me that Zero gave the order. Now that I've seen the man Emmerich was working for, I'm sure he didn't. I know that man. He was our old friend's XO. A man without a face. Not one you want to look at anyway. Skull face.
I think I'm gonna go do some of these side ops.
Destroyed your base 9 years ago. The unit he commands, XOF, was Cypher's strike force. But he since
Oh, whoops.
split from Zero.
I don't
Used
want the
XOF to
vehicle.
usurp control over Cypher itself. In other words, the Cypher we're hunting isn't Zero.
Bum
Beyond
bum
Zero is a void
bum.
that's even.
It's quite redundant. Your arrival time has arrived. So what have you been up to today, man? You had the day off, right?
Boss, Glad still hasn't made any moves. It's got me thinking. What? If you took her on a mission, she might break her silence. You want to let her out? Sure. Think her no different to the others? Everyone you pick up works for themselves, right? But her, I say work with her. See what happens. I wouldn't ask this of anyone but you. On missions, I'll make sure we have someone observing from a distance, and she won't be allowed access to all of the base. As for Miller, well, sometimes it's better to ask forgiveness than permission. The best part is, hiding is her specialty. If no one sees her leave the base, the staff will be none the wiser.
And if she gets away?
If that happens, you'll have to take care of her. But I have faith in you, boss. I think Quiet sees something in you.
It's a big risk.
But it's for the good of all of us. And besides, you can't deny her talent. Her unique skills and
Oh,
abilities.
Future Diaries.
I'll think it over.
I started watching that, and then I just kind of stopped randomly. Like, no reason, I just didn't keep up with it, so... But what little of it I watched was pretty good.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Eeny, meeny, mo-
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis
Ah.
complete. Analysis
That's the target.
Of course, I don't have a... I don't... Can I even... I need to see if I can even develop a... trank sniper yet.
Specify a project.
Because I kinda need one. I need... Holy shit. I need more staff. Like, bad. Oh, yeah. Like, the last thing that I used Funimation for was to watch the Blaze Blue anime. Actually, if this guy doesn't even see me, I'm just gonna... Oh, wait. I forgot I had more cassettes.
How long are we gonna keep that woman here?
You mean quiet?
My personal feelings aside, she's putting everybody on edge. You should hear the stories.
Well,
I got sick from just standing guard in her cell.
I can't deny that Lychee may or may not be Bae, but I'd have to disagree, I think.
Or a kindergarten.
The thing is, they're all serious. They're faced with something they don't understand, and a kind of madness.
Because even though Tao is an idiot, she's an adorable idiot.
There are no grounds for this suspicion whatsoever. Put yourself in her shoes, assuming they see her as a prisoner here. No, even more so, if they do, she deserves to be treated humanely. I always thought our men were a bit more noble-minded, but... Look, I understand this is a stressful line of work, but to make her the scapegoat,
You've got it wrong. Quiet. She's with Cypher. We have men that lost their buddies to her organization.
you could say that about more than just her. Plenty of the men used to fight for another side, but they've all put that aside to work for
When in
the
doubt,
boss.
smoke grenade.
Cypher is different. And if you ask me, the boss is the biggest problem. Why is he protecting her? Some of the guys are starting to suspect him of... I don't agree with keeping her here either.
So what's your move? Throw her out?
And actually,
Kill her?
I watched a video that, someone on YouTube put out,
To Cypher. And her physical
Um,
abilities are outstanding.
and
We could use
they
someone like
he
her.
was playing Blaze Blue's Central Fiction for like the first time, or any of any Blaze Blue game, and for the first time in a long time,
There are the
and
other things we've learned.
I ended up somehow getting around to watching all the variations of the Relius Clover Astral finish just to see what they are all like, and some of them are pretty funny.
While looking through the scope with one eye, she can look for new targets with the other. That's why she doesn't need a spotter.
The map has
She
been
can operate alone, no matter the circumstances.
See, I told you she's a freak. No
It's
one...
no good, boss. Attacking like that won't cut it. Aim somewhere else. Or change to a different weapon.
Well, why don't we talk to him?
complete.
See if he's willing to take her along.
I don't like this.
It's his decision to make. The two of them might
There we
make
go.
a good team.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about that, and a Carl player did win it. All right, I'm gonna move on to the next. I don't think any of those guys over there are worth extracting. I need to raise my heroism up. There's a few guys over there, actually. I need to raise my heroism up so that I can actually have better spawning enemies that are worth my time. But, I don't know, man. With Blaze Blue, I wish I would have learned to play the game a little bit better, because I enjoyed the characters and the story, but whenever it came down to actually playing it, it just didn't, it didn't feel a very good game. No. Damn it. Thank you. It's always that one dick who has the helmet.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
King of Fighters and Guilty Gear. Even though... I mean... Yeah... But then again, there's... Like... I really haven't gotten into Guilty Gear a whole lot. But, I will take your word for it.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Analysis complete.
But, and then, when you think about it, when it comes down to anime fighting games, there's two categories of anime fighting games. There's the anime fighting game with the traditional, you know, fighting mechanics of, like, Street Fighter V or Tekken. And then you have the type of anime fighters that are like, Naruto Shippuden, or the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, the new one, or the One Piece one, you know, ones like that. Those are fun too, but as far as like from a multiplayer standpoint, you're not gonna find that many people who are like invested in playing those kinds of games, because even though they're fun, they feel really easy and they don't feel like you're learning anything to further your skill at the game, I guess, is the way I could put it. Yeah, Dragon Ball Z also. When the hell did I get another... Oh.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Got distracted by my phone. But yeah. Well, you're right. They're not made. Games like that aren't made for competitive audiences, or they don't have the competitive audience in mind when they're made. But I don't know. I guess that my reasoning comes from that is that I just haven't ever had I don't really have the patience to learn fighting games, I guess. For some reason, I get more frustrated and more frustrated and unlike League or Overwatch or any other game that I might get frustrated with at first, fighting games never really clicked for me as far as learning them. The only one that I ever came close to trying learning as hard as I could was Skullgirls. But that's because I found one character, and you know which character I mean, that just clicked with the style I liked, that I felt like learning. And I learned it, and it was fun, but outside of that, I didn't really...
Analysis complete.
You see nothing. Thank God I learned the ways of the Matrix. Squiggly is indeed they. I think my brain just vomited saying that.
Subject on board. Leave the rest
But
to us.
moving on. Side mission. Oh, there's a car around. Are you serious? Thank God it takes forever for him to wake up, otherwise I'd be in trouble. Holy crap. Well, to you maybe. Sarabella may be that way, but... Kappa.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Do I even... I think what I might do after I do this side mission is I'll probably just do most of the main story on stream, except for a few of the side missions that are like they're pretty important. Like they actually like give you some kind of important item or something. Because thinking about it realistically, doing like all these side missions and whatnot, I could see that being a little bit long-winded maybe. And as far as personal enjoyment goes, it's a lot of unnecessary grinding because unlike this isn't my first playthrough and I kind of know what I'm going for and what I'm doing a little bit, so
Caution. Sandstorm approaching.
like being blind for about 3 minutes because there's a sandstorm coming and the game hates me. Yeah, if you came to see a clinic and proper driving, you came to the wrong damn place, friend. This is not that place. I can't see worth a shit. Oh my god. Very good. You know, D-Dog, it's great that you can point out medical plants in the that you can point out medical plants in this sandstorm, but I really wish you could tell me which way I'm going. Thank you, Jacob. I think I know there was a wall there. Slowly making my way there. And before I'm worse at driving without the sandstorm.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete.
Oops. Planned.
You gonna extract him?
Analysis complete.
When in doubt.
Side ops list updated. Extraction
He's coming too. Roger that.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been. You have arrived at your destination. Support helicopter.
This probably is not going to end well. Because there's still enemies around and other crap. In between here and there, I'll probably get spotted. But you know what? That's okay. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to make it to that burrito stand. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Now we just wait, and wait, and wait, and wait. And nearly choke on an energy drink. I will. I will believe that I'll make it to that burrito stand in time before it closes. I will get my massive gigantic burrito. Land already, so I can shoot these guys. Also, I hate you for making that bow leaf joke. I don't know about that, man. They parried him pretty quick.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Yeah, the laughing to weeping thing sounds about right. It's pretty accurate.
Please select a mission. Deploying.
His ankle
Damn.
was from Finda oil
Shots
field
fired.
upstream from the landing point. A spill has covered the whole area and crude. A pipeline that crosses the Muneni River failed, and now the shore's a mess. Not to mention the villages downstream have no
Well,
drinking
wait.
water.
If my travel time to the burrito stand will be faster than Finn Balor's Universal Championship reign, does that mean Seth Rollins is chauffeuring me to the burrito stand?
The oil
Just like he chauffeured Finn Balor to the injured reserve?
should end the leak.
Or onto the injury
This
list?
time as an environmental NGO. Destroy the facility. Stop that leak. This may seem like straight up philanthropy, but there's another reason we agreed to it. The Mafinda oil field was outdated, abandoned. Then the rebel group United moved in, taking it upon themselves to kickstart operations. United's been rapidly modernizing its arsenal. Rumor has it someone's been selling them U.S. military hardware. Intel's analysis suggests the broker's a front company, Cyphers. Keeping tabs on United could tell us who's pulling its strings. That's step one to tracking down Skullface. And Cypher with him. Good luck, boss. First, make your way to the oil facility. It's to the north, past Kuala Yamasa. The village is currently occupied. The war industry we started has taken a pretty crooked course these past 9 years. With no other options, soldiers have become dogs of war. Sent to conflict zones as private forces, or PFs. Guys we fought alongside are dying all around the globe for no reason. No banner. But it's how they survive.
Being
The
updated.
demand for PFs here in Africa is especially high. Cold War standoffs, resourcing. You've arrived at Masa Village. It's been turned into a supply hub for you.
So you got what you pushed for, but it was taken away by Seth Rollins. So he took away my burrito, that bastard. Just another reason for me to hate him.
They deserve to be in better hands.
Analysis complete. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Rollins powerbomb burrito, give you anal bleeding, put you on the shelf as he rides off into the sunset with on his pet donkey, Sparkle Crotch, laughing in his robotic laugh. You're about right. But it's pretty damn close. Better story than Ziggler Russo 2015. Well, I don't know. To be fair, there's not many things that would be. You know, there's a lot of things that would be better than Ziggler Russo. Hell, there'd be a lot of things that are better than like anything Dolph Ziggler related up to recently. Whenever he actually got the IC title off of The Miz, like. Everything before that where he just like lost over and over and over and over. Oh my god. Terrain, please. Thank you.
Analysis complete.
Are you serious? Like I don't really get to watch SmackDown or Raw, but you he lost the title. Are you shitting me?
You gotta extract him.
So wait, if Ziggles lost the title, then is Sami Zayn gonna go against the Miz at Survivor Series? But I thought the Miz was on a team for a Survivor Series match. What is life? I don't understand what's going on now. Sami versus Miz at SS.
Analysis complete.
I think that's the wrong move, man. I think they should have left Ziggles with the title. Just me. Just what I'm thinking. Oh, I wasn't sure if he was or not.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. You've made it past the village. Continue heading for the oil facility. It's located upriver.
I don't see any rivers.
Arrived at Motorbase. The map has been updated.
I do see goats. I will take them as my pets, and I will love them and care for them forever, whether they like it or not.
The oil field is the property of Saner, South African Natural Resources. Saner drills oil wells wherever they can throughout that region. And when the oil dries up, they abandon the facility. Then it's only a matter of time before the aging equipment starts leaking crude. That means United's takeover is the perfect cover for Saner. Now they can blame the spill on a bunch of oil thieves. However you look at it, Saner's far from squeaky clean.
I found a bunch of donkeys that can only mean one thing. Seth Rollins must be around. Some say if you listen closely, you can hear his robotic laughter in the distance. Oh, I'm tired.
That used to be a settlement, but now it's burned to the ground.
I see that. It is very clearly burned to the ground. Uh-huh. Stop taunting me with your aerial superiority. and my lack of aim. Haha, planned.
Some will set shortly. Please select a drop point. Please select a drop point. Supplies requested.
If a tree falls in the wood and no one's around to hear it, just Kevin Nash tear his quad. Yes. I'm gonna say yes.
Supply drop complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
There it is. The oil facility.
Construction
To stop the leak, you need to shut down the oil transfer pump and destroy the oily water separator tank. The details are on your iDroid.
I can see it now. Kevin Nash goes to a monk sanctuary and he asks, "What is the one true purpose of one quad tearing? One quad does not tear alone. They usually tear in pairs."
Updated.
And then he finds the secret to life, and no longer tears his quads. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just kind of rambling. So bad.
Alles gespannt, das steht hier. Was wurde angebaut? Alle Ingenieure verstärken your position.
Oh, bright light. Getting warmer. There we go. Was I trying to climb up in the wrong place? Yeah, there we go. If a tree falls in the woods, no one's around to hear it, does that mean Dana Brooke botched it? You know, honestly, I don't know that much about Dana Brooke to accurately answer that question, so... Whoa, I got flanked. Oh. Alright then. Those who don't learn from their mistakes are doomed to repeat them. That's the second time I did that. I walked right out in front of that guy. Although, in complete honesty, I should have probably just let him kill me and restart. I'd be a lot better off. Now you're annoying me. Did I get him? I think I got him. I got one of them anyway. I somehow dove forward without any vertical space, or any space in front of me, I guess. If I get enough headshots, no matter how badly I botch this, I'll still get an S rank. Maybe.
You have arrived at your destination.
Destroy that separator tank. You'll need to use explosives. Got any C4? Alright, you planted the C4.
Do you have any grapefruit bombs?
Set it off until you're at a safe distance.
No, you don't say.
Good. You're away from the tank. Once it goes up, the enemy will come running.
Where the fuck is he throwing that grenade?
Detonate the C4.
Insert bad quarterback as bad joke here. Probably fits in there somewhere. Oh, not good.
You have arrived at your destination.
Yeah, yes, he was throwing a grenade over there, where he thought I was. You know what? They had a grenade surplus. He got that grenade on sale, and he's like, you know what? I got this grenade on sale. That's right. Why I don't know. Insert Peyton Manning plugging his sponsors. Shot him in the chest from like 30 meters away. He fell off of a ladder, hit concrete. He's stunned. He's perfectly fine. He will be okay. Well, I managed to completely botch this mission, but you know, it's perfectly fine. I'm apparently an invincible god of a man, which this game has built you up to be, you know, but
You have arrived at your destination.
and all this time, Snake was just looking for the bathroom. Don't ask why he's heavily armed, but let's be honest here. Some of the bathrooms, some public restrooms, you'd want to be heavily armed going into. Uh-oh. If a body falls right in front of you, is he okay? Here you go, have one of these. Yes, run towards the grenade, dummy. You get a grenade! And you get a grenade! And you get a grenade! And you get a grenade!
Caution, rain approaching.
There's the transfer pump control room. The emergency stop.
Do you get a grenade? Yes, indeed, Jacob, you do get a grenade. I will not send you one because I have a feeling somewhere in the back of my paranoid mind, it's saying the government's watching you secretly, and if you say that you'll send them a grenade, they're gonna arrest you. So, I will not send you a grenade. No, I will send you one, and it'll be made out of cake.
Bodies.
Filled with ice cream, and it shoots off sprinkled shrimp. Okay? It will be a pastry grenade.
Oil transfer pump shutoff confirmed.
Mission
Next, destroy the oily water separator tank. That'll ensure they can never use the
Oh, you mean kind of like this? To answer your question of what the fuck that was in the water, I would say stay tuned and you'll find out.
Objectives complete. Though security will be tighter after that explosion. Get out of there ASAP.
Right, because security wasn't tight enough when I completely botched my infiltration and completely screwed it up, no. But, you know. And also, that guy that was, like, walking away on his patrol, he heard the first explosion, and it was like, so what? Shit explodes around here all the time. And then he heard the second one, and he's like, wait, but I've never heard two before. What's going on?
Support helicopter requested.
Oh, shit. I was wondering where those guys were. No, 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 no. 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 Yes. There you go.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Support helicopter has arrived. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
In hindsight, I could have saved a lot of time by not running all the way to this helicopter because I just now remembered that I can parachute on top of a container back to base. But whatever, you know.
at Mother Base. Development project has been added.
All right, mission complete, boss.
Close. I got an A. And I botched the crap out of that mission. It's like, A for effort. There you go.
We took another look into Saner, the owner of the oil field. They were behind what happened. They hired the PF, not United. They restarted the facility all the while pretending they were the victims. One other thing. Saner's Johannesburg head office is just a room in a multi-tenant building. Company's essentially non-existent. 3 years ago, that investment fund stepped in and started gutting it through a series of mergers and sell-offs. And get this, the fund itself no longer exists either. It's a shell corporation, meaning someone is just using Saner's name from the shadows. But what about those strange corpses? Just what the hell were they doing over there?
Just chilling.
Hey, Snake, I've customized a walker gear just for you. It features a silent running system, great for infiltration missions, and you can also summon it to your location. I've taken the liberty of calling it the D-Walker. It's armed with a suppressed tranquilizer gun. If you want to add other weaponry or upgrade the chassis, give the order from your iDroid.
So here's the thing about the personal walker gear. It sucks. It handles like a rusted Ford Pinto on acid and shoots about the same.
Boss, I've updated the mission list. We received a new job offer.
It shoots worse than Jeff Jarrett in WCW.
But if it goes well, we may get an Afrikaans interpreter. The details are on your iDroid.
I know, right?
Unit function added.
Then again, like, creative names don't really get...
Development project has been
They're not
added.
very creative. Like, the most creative they get is like... Here, I'll go into my staff management. Shots fired. Like, all these code names that are randomly generated are about as creative as they get. Like, look! I knew Bison was in this game. I didn't even know I had Bison's in this game. Stalking Osprey, Madhound, Cunning Cat, Doom Crab, Doom. But yeah.
Please select a mission. Please select a mission.
All right, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this mission really
Mission
quick.
accepted.
So it had potential, but turned out to be worse than Jeff Hardy's Sting at Victory Road 2011. Holy crap. There's not many things that were worse than that, and I never... I know it's infamy. Never seen it, but I know what you're talking about, and... Oh. I mean, it's pretty bad when Eric Bischoff, being who he is, comes out and says, let's just get this over with. That is pretty fucking bad.
Several high-level British CFA officials are being held by their Afrikaner colleagues. One of these prisoners is the rescue target, a guy known as the Viscount. The target's location
Stares at you in the Jeff Hardy VR 2011. Oh god.
We've used info
That haunts my dreams and memories.
It's on your iDroid. Follow the interpreter.
Please stop.
Extract the target when you find him.
Okay, so this mission, you're supposed to tail around this guy to find out where this captive is and rescue him.
Detected. The map has been updated.
But through the power of clairvoyance, I will somehow magically find the guy I'm supposed to find. Quickest mission ever. I can go eat cookies.
Enemy presence detected.
Damn, it
The
sounds
map
good.
has been
Anyway.
updated.
And before I botch it worse than I botched it last time.
If you're going to use a weapon, be careful not to draw the enemy's attention.
A friend of mine wants to watch you fail. By all means, invite your friend and watch me probably botch this. Hey, you can judge me all you want to. There's nothing you can judge me on that I haven't already judged myself on. Okay, like I said before, I've put hundreds of hours into this game, and I farted in the wrong direction, and I completely balls the mission several times. But whatever, you know.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
I'm not gonna Dana Brooke this. I got this. What could possibly go wrong?
Afrikaans is the lingua franca for mercs in that area. If you're going to get any information from interrogations,
Updated.
what are you doing? If the interpreter doesn't show up, they won't be able to interrogate anyone. Then they'll just kill the target.
Oh, they won't. Richie, I'm on Lingua Franca. I'm speed running Lingua Franca right now. Or Lingua Franca, whichever.
You may be able to offer some advice.
Marker passed. The map has been updated.
We got the interrogation location out of the interpreter. He also said it will begin at night. They'll be starting any time now. Hurry. Interrogate him. Find out what he knows.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Unit function at analysis complete.
Is that him? Take a good look at their faces so we can ID the targets.
Beep beep.
That looks like the target.
Has been updated. Mission info has been updated. The map has been updated.
Oh, and also, welcome, Richie. Welcome to my gallery of potential failure.
Approaching.
Target extraction confirmed. Get
Please
yourself out of the hot zone.
enjoy your stay, and
By land. It's your choice.
hopefully it won't be too nightmarish for you.
Has been updated. The map has been updated.
That being said, I actually succeeded at what I meant to do, so we'll do. He is right. It is the Gallery of Waffles. That's like my YouTube channel that I upload all my broadcasts to. It is literally Fu Manchu's Gallery of Waffles. Because why not? Oh, he watched all of your ace. Okay. It couldn't have been that bad, Kappa.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ.
No, this is my third playthrough of the game. Out of all three playthroughs, I've probably put in 300 or 400 hours. Probably about 300 hours. I'm like, I have this on PS4 as well, and I'm like 4 trophies away from platinum. But the only reason I don't have them is because they're a giant RNG grind fest, and I don't feel like getting them at the moment. And also, I felt I wanted to stream a fresh playthrough on PC, so it was on sale one day, and I got on a PC and decided to stream a fresh playthrough of it. I mean, I know it's currently in progress here, but I've got all of my previous broadcasts on my YouTube channel. And if you want to go watch them, they'll be there. Let me guess, S rank? Yeah, it is. Alright.
Boss, now that the Viscount is no longer with the CFA, he says he wants to work for us. Something about him bugs me. But he did pay us for the contract, and he'll probably come in useful for something. See if you can find a place for him. According to the Viscount,
Well,
CFA planned to
yeah,
switch sides from
I really love the Metal Gear Solid franchise.
forces
I
in
love
exchange for oil
all the
field
games.
rights. By the way, boss, we got some interesting news out of
LOL.
our friend the Viscount. He mentioned that more than a few PFs in the region have purchased walker gears. The CFA's the same. That's Soviet Army technology, and it's still a prototype. Only Cypher could be leaking it to the PFs. But the question is, why?
Yeah, but and like the RNG grinds that I'm talking about are like I remember the trophies I need to get. But yeah, I think 5 had really good gameplay also. But as back to what I was saying about RNG grinds is like the trophies I had to get were like conservationist, um get all the blueprints, complete all the key dispatch missions, stuff like that. And like conservationist is a pain in the ass because even if you know where the rare animals are, maybe you'll get them, maybe you won't. And the key dispatch missions is like you have to wait 2 or 3 in-game hours, like playing in-game, just to see if you'll fail or not. I'll be moving on in just a moment. I had to. Alright.
Side ops
Boss,
list.
one of the latest missions to come in is connected to the walker gears. This could be our chance to close in on Cypher. Take a look at your mission list.
Please select a mission.
I'm actually gonna go back to Mother
Select
Base
a landing
real
zone.
quick.
Heading
Yeah,
to
because
Mother
I'm
Base.
gonna go get Quiet. Quiet's my favorite companion. No offense to D-Dog, but the fact that you can AFK farm outposts and bases with Quiet makes it's really good.
Boss, I need to talk to you about this. Quiet. Can you meet me at her cell here on the base? Whenever's fine. Thanks.
Alright, getting back to what I was doing. I will not be playing Metal Gear Survive, that is my opinion. It is a bastardized version of a Metal Gear game, because Konami got mad at Kojima for him wanting to leave and do other projects, so they fired him, kept his magnum opus of a game series, and basically turned it into high def Metal Gear Walking Dead. That's my opinion.
She breathes through her skin.
I will not be playing it.
Showers are okay. She can't be submerged.
What's wrong with her?
She's drinking through her skin.
She's okay?
She's okay. She just can't move when she's taking in water. Look.
So this makes me... I didn't think about this till right now, but you know how they're talking about Quiet in this situation. I wonder if I could have fought her with a water gun if it would have stunned her. I should try that later. See if I can actually get close enough to her to squirt her with a water gun and see if it stuns her. That'd be hilarious.
Photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis. That's the verdict from the medical staff.
No, jury's still out. It's the only explanation for what we've seen. The GRU had a man with that ability in its Cobra unit. Now, we don't think she's contagious, but some of the staff can't stomach her. It's starting to affect morale.
Can't you send her on a mission?
But it's...
By herself?
But yeah, Richie,
As you know,
as
she
far
has
as...
that
I'm
skill.
really sad about Metal Gear
Why not take
Survive.
her on one of your missions?
I wish...
Seems so
Like, I always like another Metal Gear game, but I'd like Kojima to be involved with it. Now, like, sometimes his writing in games isn't as good and stuff like that,
Side
but
op completed.
you gotta admit the co-op game is cool. Metal Gear yes, I think Metal Gear Solid 5 should have had a co-op for the story. That would have been really fun. And you're right. Peace Walker did have co-op, but I think with Peace Walker and their multiplayer,
Please landing zone.
I think it was like it was them testing it out on a smaller platform, and like I don't know what their logic was behind them not being able to do it on a major platform like PS4 or PC or anything. Maybe they didn't think it would be as popular and it would die out, and they didn't want to keep the servers up, because the reason I say they maybe wouldn't want to keep the servers up is with the previous two incarnations of Metal Gear Online, aside from the one that's in the current game, they shut down after a few years because they weren't worth keeping up, and maybe they were thinking that the multiplayer would die off like that, and the multiplayer aspect that they did add into the story mode through your base defenses, it seems to have died off too. Like as soon as Metal Gear Online came out for MGS5, like your base defenses and stuff pretty much instantly died, and like now they have included virtual leagues, where you don't even have to defend bases. It's automatically defended for you, and you take turns and you earn points, and you don't even have to play the game anymore.
Looks like you've gotten used to working with Quiet. I don't see a problem with giving her some new weapons. I've already talked it over with the R&D team.
And another thing about Peace Walker's co-op is most of the time that I played it, it never seemed to play exactly like they wanted to. So maybe because it wasn't in the exact, it didn't reach the expectations of Konami's vision, they just didn't want to include it in any more games.
You can give Quiet. The first is to infiltrate an outpost ahead of you
I
and
don't know.
scout out the enemy's positions. The second is to send her
I could probably sit here in theory craft all day why they did have a co-op in the story mode of MGS5, but I don't know where it would get me. It wouldn't get me a co-op mode for MGS5, more than likely, so
She's willing to follow orders.
unfortunately.
Please select a landing zone. Heading to Central Africa.
Same since co-op would have made playing the side ups more fun. Since a lot, you're right, Richie. I think it would have made it a lot more fun, and since they added in more of a free roam mechanic in MGS5, with with the side ups and how you could do them freely, unlike Peace Walker. It was like, you know, if you want to do a side up, it would take you to the predetermined area where that side up was. You'd do it, and then you'd go back to the mission hub. And then, of course, in MGS5. Obviously, they have the free roam mechanic, and they blend in the side ops where you can free roam and do them as you want to. I believe you're right. I completely agree with you that it would have been really good to have co-op like that, where you could run around with a buddy or several buddies and do them and recruit more people for your army. That'd have been a great idea. I'm gonna go ahead and do the side ops to get the Afrikaans and interpreter, and probably get the gunsmith thing started, because I'd like to be able to customize my guns.
arrived at Mother Base. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Of course, probably planning on extracting most of these guys, so
Analysis complete.
maybe.
Analysis complete.
I don't know.
Analysis complete.
I might find some time off stream to actually like go around and just find some recruits and get my facility levels up. Because I don't have the trank rifle unlocked for quiet yet, so.
Interpreter operating somewhere in that area. If you extract him, he could be plenty useful for us.
Has infiltrated our the map has been updated. You have arrived at your destination.
He's up here, I
Enemy
think, if I remember right.
presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. The map has been updated. Analysis
That's the
complete.
target.
Analysis complete.
Then again, I just now realized I have an Afrikaans interpreter, and I really don't need this guy, but I'll go ahead and extract him.
Talk. Where are your friends?
The map has been updated. Side-op completed.
You gotta extract him.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Okay, gunsmith. Yeah.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Marker placed.
I'll go up here and get the fast travel point.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Don't remember where the fast travel point is. Hey man, what's up? How's it going?
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Yeah, dude, 3v3 is awesome. I need to actually... I'm almost certain my game's updated already, but I'm looking forward to doing 3v3s on live. They were really fun on the PTR.
Wat het dit te doen met Infinda?
Moet ek weet. Dis onmoontlik om die tred te hou met alle bande tussen die soldate en die militante magte.
Yeah, dude, Roadhog in 3v3s is really good, but I found if you play too passive around a Roadhog in 3v3s, they're just going to dominate you no matter what. So you just got to run at them. Well, Pugs with Sombra is going to be pretty obvious considering the patch just now dropped on live and everyone's like, if they didn't play on the PTRs, they're like, oh my god, Sombra, brr. Yeah, about the only good thing Sombra's good for on 3v3s right now is stalling if her team gets like murdered, basically. Yeah, that's what I saw. That's basically the outcome I saw of Sombra on the PTR was like, I don't like Sombra overall seems like an okay character in any game mode, but anytime I've played against her, she's like Tracer 2.0, kinda. Like she can move fast and stealth and all that.
Fire!
Well, that's true. Tracer can indeed kill shit, but...
Fire! Fire!
You know what, while I'm here, I'm gonna go ahead and unlock the helicopter pad.
Outpost captured.
Whoop.
You destroyed their anti-air radar? It wasn't one of the targets, but that's put a hole in their air surveillance. The chopper will be able to get in close now. You can designate a landing zone near the outpost.
Please select a plant expansion complete.
Because he was wriggling around and it was otherwise annoying me, so I thought I would kick him in the face. And if anything, this game is like my... I mean, yeah, all he ever did was shoot at me. You're not wrong, but I don't know. I got tired of him wriggling around, so I thought I would stop him from wriggling around anymore.
Where are your friends?
You gotta get that extra 10 heroism, you know. Wait, better idea. There we go.
Analysis complete. Buddy has infiltrated and the map has been updated.
Jy weet ek het die Republiek van Bophuthatswana 2 weke gelede besoek.
Vir die Suid-Afrikaanse bantustaat.
Ja, nasies binne die nasiestaat. Die VN erken dit nie, maar dit is slim politiek. Jy kry al die swartes saam in een plek en jy dwing hulle om onafhanklikheid te kry. Of in ander woorde, jy dwing hulle om hulle regte as
Well, this has been a very charming conversation, but I'm gonna go get this guy now.
Analysis complete.
Yoink. Set him on top of a post. That seems painful.
Analysis complete.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
The map has been updated.
Do.
Analysis complete. Analysis weather or analysis complete.
I was worried about that for a second. I gotta get that tape while I'm here, I guess. Bing bong.
Side op completed.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Unit function added. Support.
Buddy! Huh? Wat gaan aan?
Yeah, man. What's up? kind of sucks at first. I basically I had to tell her to kill everything.
Fire! This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. Fire! This is B-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Support helicopter has arrived.
Yeah, I'm just kind of chilling playing Metal Gear. Thought I would haven't. This is like the first time I've streamed in like probably like 6 weeks or so, maybe more. And I thought I'd get on and stream for a little bit. I haven't talked to you guys in a little while. Every time I get on League, you all are either in game or AFK.
Fire!
Analysis complete.
Alright.
Analysis complete.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Outpost captured.
Yeah, it's really fun, man. I've put hundreds of hours into this game and I still enjoy it.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Alright, man. Peace out. I mean, I still enjoyed the story quite a bit.
Side ops list
Boss,
updated.
that man you picked up in Walla Yamasa is a top-notch gunsmith.
I mean,
We got
I can see what you mean.
But it turns out that he's just
It
the
tried
apprentice of a
it tried for a little bit more of a
legendary gunsmith. Now, if this legendary gunsmith is
Yeah.
all he's cracked up to be, we could really use him on our side. The
I
apprentice
mean,
gave us the whereabouts of his
I can see where you have the argument where it's
Go and grab him.
maybe
I've added
sort of
details
like
to your
a
side ops list.
cut and paste, like a band-aid between to bring the story full circle. I mean, you're very much right. He isn't the actual big boss or the actual Snake. That's true, but it's more of something just to bring the story full circle. And at the end of the game, you know, it puts everything together of who he actually is and how he ties into the very first Metal Gear game and all that other nonsense. You know. Loading times in the menu screen. Okay.
Please select a heading to Mother Base.
Not bad that he's not a big boss. Yeah, that's a valid point. They just kind of, they were like, they picked a, it's kind of, I can see that. You have a valid point where they basically picked a name out of a hat, and it's like, okay, this guy's gonna be our patsy, basically. You don't really learn anything about him. He's given a legacy to carry, a fake legacy that becomes real to him and his men, while the actual big boss does what he does, you know.
Guess I've been away a while.
Don't be such a stranger. It's a bad example for the men.
And he gets pretty lonely, too.
DD, come.
Alright, I'm gonna get bonked on the head by this box, and then I'm probably gonna call it a night. I am starving. Bonk. Alright, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end my night there as far as the stream goes. Thank you guys for stopping by. I hope you had fun laughing at my successes and botched failures. And I'll try to stream more often. It's been a while. Alright. See you later. I mean, if you're still around, if sometime you want a 3v3 on Overwatch, just hit me up on Steam or VNet, whatever, and if I'm around, I'll do threes.
Send me out on my next mission, boss.
I was talking. Okay, you can get up now. Well, thank you for stopping by. If you liked the stream, feel free to hit the follow button. Like I said, I'll try to stream more often than 2 months at a time. And I plan on streaming other games after MGS 5, even though MGS 5, if I take my time, is like it's a pretty decently long game. But I'm gonna go ahead and get off for tonight. I will, yeah. Ending sentence.